today's Extra.
We're back on the Anglers Extra pregame show. Today, Chatham has a doubleheader against Orleans here at Eldridge Park. Before first pitch of game one, Joe Puccio here with Chatham acting manager Marty Lees for the Manager's Show. Marty, your takeaway from yesterday's game against YD?
Well, I thought we pitched very well throughout the day. Tanner Witt got us off on the right track, scored a couple runs. Molsky came in and did a nice job, and then Brodsky came in and gave up a home run but pitched overall well, and then Jimenez I think threw 22 pitches in 2 innings. So overall I felt like we pitched good. We had an uncharacteristic amount of errors that cost us some runs. We couldn't overcome those, but at the plate we did some good things, and there's some things that we were hoping that we might get that one knock that might get us over the top. So it wasn't a bad game, but there's some things we can certainly correct to put us on the winning side.
How do you address the errors in the field?
Well, you move right on to the next play. That's what we do at the time, and if there's something that we can talk about in the dugout between innings or correct when we do early work, which we do a lot, then we work on it. Some of the things that happen, some of the pitches have been thrown across the plate. You look at like Aiden Jimenez, some of the balls that come off the bats, weird spins, weird pace, weird this, and so there's some things like that that are just not routine. But yesterday's were just maybe lack of concentration, not being ready in the moment. Those are things you can take care of immediately.
Talk to us about those infield sessions early in the day. What little things are you working on with your infielders?
Well, depending on what day it is, but majority it is foot patterns, getting good body posture, rhythm to the ball, understanding where you're at on the field in regards to the zone that you're throwing. If you have a 2-step foot pattern versus a 4-step, how far you have to go on the run, specific first base play, double plays. I mean, we could go just hours on it, but what we try and do is make every kid available at just about every spot. I know you've seen us work out during the day, and we've, every infielder has worked out at least 2 spots, but more like 3. So not only preparing for us, but we're preparing for the school that they go to.
Marty, you used up the 3 bullpen arms that you listed on the lineup card yesterday. How does that open up things for today's doubleheader?
Yeah, I think we're in good shape. I do. Gabe Davis is starting the first game, and Max Yale's starting in the second game. We've got a couple reinforcements that are with us today, and so we feel actually pretty good as compared to the last few days where we're kind of hoping to get an extra 10 pitches here and there, or get that double play so it doesn't extend an inning. But I feel good about that. I think that right now we have 3 extra position players, so it's a little concerning, but we've got help on the way that way as well. But we're in good shape.
Marty Lees here on the Manager's Show. Marty, how are you using the position players throughout the 2 games today?
Got one group starting, another group starting after that. We've got 3 catchers. So I'm going to start one game, probably use all 3 catchers today at some point, playing as many innings as we are.
12 games in 10 days for your ball club. What have you learned during this stretch?
Well, these guys got to take care of themselves. We've monitored their workload through BP, through early sessions and things like that. But it is a grind, but it's the grind that if they want to stay in baseball, they're going to go through it at some point. So it's a great venue to work on those things.
With 2 days off this weekend, what are you hoping your players do?
Well, I'm going to be at the All-Star game. We're going to have 3 players at the All-Star game. We've got several kids who I think are going to come over and support our kids, which is awesome. And then on Sunday, I'm going to do something. I don't know what it is yet, but it's not going to be at the baseball field. Is
there anything that you've been waiting to do since coming out here?
Well, I know there's water around us, but I haven't actually went down to the beach, so I might try it.
The beach, that sandy part,
yes,
right? They always talk about it.
Yeah. I was told how beautiful it is, but I've been to the baseball field and back to the house. So,
any food you're waiting to eat?
No, I've pretty much eaten everything in town. Had a couple lobsters. I've been just about everywhere.
Well, Marty, thanks for the time.
All righty, thank you.